Onto a new planet. Insanity. Oh God, sounds on. Why? On. Why? Why does the sound keep coming back? I've already muted it twice. Stop that. I hate the sound of my own voice. God, I hate the sound of my own voice. It's gotten worse. I was starting to get used to it when I was doing YouTube videos, but shit, now that I stopped doing that, it's gotten even more insufferable. Why do people listen to me? Alright, let's see what we can get done here. Not feeling the greatest, so we'll see how long the stream ends up being. It may not be too long, we'll see. That does not feel bueno. Okay, so I really wish there was a button to just take this and put in here. Guess the closest I can do is this. I want to adjust everything so it's against that wall and not... When did those pictures get on there? I don't remember those pictures. Wait, what? What? Did the game update or something? I think the game updated. It must have updated. I don't know what updated. There was definitely an update of some sort. Everything is a little different. What is a metal arch? Was that there before? Must have been there before. I just don't remember it. My God, this is weird. Okay. Whatever. Let's do this. Time to make number go up. Gotta figure out where to start with this. I know I need to take a moment to get some of this sorted because this outside area just is an absolute disaster area. I need to find my iron. Wherever I dropped it all, there it is. The thing will return to Earth and it'll be the day of the rapture. I'll listen and rap for 15 minutes and it's gonna be really awkward. I feel like it won't be awkward because everybody will have plugged their ears about 10 seconds in. I can't rap. It'll be bad. That would be an absolute disaster. Trust me, that is like the one thing you do not want to hear me do. You would probably rather hear me like just absolutely unleash hell in a bathroom as opposed to listen to me attempt to rap. Takes his shirt off and pay to get back. Hey, if it makes money, why not? I'll be rich. I have all the moolah available to buy more Finnick things, I think. I don't know. Anyway. How are you doing this fine evening? Any gaming going on or are you just hanging out? Fine. I have no super alloy. I have enough super alloy to make one. That's probably good enough. No? What does that mean? I like how it's a no followed by a yo. I think that's the second time that y'all have done that, where one of you responds no and then Infernal shows up and goes yo. Or vice versa. Amazing. What's up, Infernal? How's it going? And now it's a ho. So I asked how you're doing this fine evening, and if you were doing any gaming or anything else, he said no. So I guess you're not gaming. I guess you're just hanging out then, huh? That's what I'm going to assume the no means. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe it's Maybelline. I have to figure out where I want to put this little platform thing. I think I want to keep this further away from my base. Who's born with it? It's Maybelline. You're being bored? Nothing going on, no games? Man, I don't even have any suggestions or any ideas. There we go. Man, I got no ideas. I can't help you. I'm trying to be helpful, like think of a suggestion, and my brain is just be warned, I'm not feeling too good tonight, guys. So if I say like, if I'm like really different compared to usual, I blame it on me not feeling good. Being bored and raging. That sounds about right. Speaking of raging, Infernal, you can always do some kind of like rage-inducing Souls-like. It's playing Rec Room. Oh shit, we actually did that once. Oh, we haven't done that in a long time. Wow, long ass time. Shit, like 5 years. I'm familiar with that one at least. Any more rods? Rec Room is getting executed in 2 months? Wait, what? Why is it getting executed in 2 months? What's happening? I'm not abreast of this knowledge. Inform, please. I'm curious. Drama detected. Finnick is interested. They're shutting it down because it's not profitable enough. Huh. I mean, honestly fair. Wasn't that door shut yesterday? No, that door was 100% shut yesterday. Makes sense for how damn boring it is. In fairness, me and the guys played it like 1 or 2 nights and that was it. This is fascinating. So it takes 2 of those power things and then what? I open another door? Curious. So does that mean that the game is literally never going to be playable again? Or is there still ways to do it in like offline mode or something? Surely there's a way to do offline with like 1 person hosting. That's gotta be. It'd be crazy if that's actually getting hard shut down. But again, like I said, I'm not surprised because VR games are kind of what in the world? I've never seen that before. Is that how long you have until it locks? That's how long you have until it locks. Okay, understood. What the hell is going on in here? That's a humongous tier 1 miner. Yo, what is this? Oh, it's Blazar Quartz. Uh-oh. I don't want to die. 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 And Metal Arch. I have no idea what it does. I like how fast this holy shit view. That view is stunning. Wow. That definitely gives me some Borderlands vibes. Plant, plant, plant. Alright, now we can go in the funky looking cave with all the cool stuff. All the cool stuff at a cave. I have a Discord message. Hang on. Okay, I'm just... Good Lord. I don't know how many times I can tell somebody that I stream on Mondays. I have told this person every week I stream on Mondays, and every week they come back and they're like, what are you doing tonight? It's like, what do you think I am doing? Probably the same thing I've told you I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. God damn. This is not a hard concept if it's a Monday. Wait, that doesn't have anything in it. That's curious. There was an update on this game, amusingly enough, that caught me off guard. So some things in this are not the same as what they were before. I don't know what the changes were because I didn't know that there was an update coming tonight. Huh. The beam was in the way, but there's nothing over there. Oh, come on. There's another one. Jesus. That wasn't infernal for once? That wasn't infernal? What? Infernal did the hydrate and Dolphy's the one that did the jump scare. What? What in the opposite day shit is this? I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. Do not wiggle in my presence, it's obscene. No obscenities in the chat. Uh-oh. I'm about to suffocate because I forgot I have to worry about suffocation again after not having to worry about it for so long. And... oh my god. Your face is obscene, but I never said anything. Well, I guess I can't fight back against that. You got me. I've been checkmated. Checkmated. Okay, I'm gonna go out and see if I can find super alloy somewhere because I'm screwed until I find super alloy. What is happening? What is happening? Yo. Ah, what? What the hell? Yo, thank you for the stop follow. Subo. Welcome to the channel. They have done something to my car, guys. I don't know what is happening. They have changed the car dramatically. Holy shit. Okay. What has happened? The car is driving very strangely. Oh, great. Oh god, the inside of the car looks different. Why does it keep... okay, this is buggy. I don't know why it's like spawning in reverse. Okay. I don't like this. This is going to take a minute to get used to. I'm sorry, it turns how tight? Old reliable is very different now, guys. I don't know about this. Look at how much is jiggling on the ground now. It's like vibrating. Okay, wait a minute. No, I heard something about the car. The car is supposedly has a new upgrade. Oh my god. The car supposedly has a new way to drive. There apparently is like a rover hover. Okay, well that's cool. There's like a rover hover pack option or something now. Hang on, let's go back and... oh, I don't have the car station here. I will need to build it. Car station, car station, car station, car station. I don't remember where it's at. They were listening to me. You hear that? What is happening behind me right now? Why is it vibrating? Oh my god, it's moving slightly on its own. What the hell is happening? What the hell? I'm gonna just not go over there for a while. I'm just gonna stay away from that because I don't know what's going on with that car, but the car is clearly possessed. In the meantime, let's see if we can't... Oh gosh, am I out of aluminum? No, I have just barely enough aluminum. I need those 2 super alloys. I said 2 as I grabbed 3, go me. I can count sometimes. I'll put the little car thing right here because it feels like a good spot for it on this map. Also, shout outs to us finally having access to the teleport functionality again. Tier 3. Vehicle logistics. Activates the logistics system to a vehicle inventory? What does that mean? Activates the logistics system to a vehicle inventory. What? Activates the logistics system to a vehicle's inventory. What? Okay, there's some newfangled shit going on in here. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. I swear there was an option to do like a rover car or something. Let's make sure there's no new blueprints. That's weird. Yo, what up, Mad Derp? Welcome back. How's it going? I only just got started a little bit ago, so you haven't missed too much other than me being very confused by there apparently being an update. And now things are different. I thought there was a hover option for the car now, but I guess maybe I'm crazy. Okay, well, back out looking for super alloy. God, our acceleration is so weird now. It was not inside that cave we went into, because that was just Blazar quartz. We're gonna go back in there later. Gotta find super alloy. Gotta unlock it in some planet. Oh, please tell me it's not something that's like only on toxicity or something. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if there's a tier 2 car station now. Is there? No. I really hope it's not like something where it's only unlocked on toxicity. If it's only unlocked in toxicity, we're in trouble. That was weird. For a second there, I was seeing Under the World. Watch it be. I'm not going back there. If it is for the ocean planet, then hypothetically, I should just passively unlock it at some point. Hypothetically. Yeah, that's weird. I can be in third person now. Ah, yes. Well, now we know what I've looked like this whole time. Or... Oh, come on. I'm gonna... Oh, wow. That's a humongous looking structure over there. Okay, I got out of the car again. Go me. I gotta quit doing that. I'm not getting out of the car on purpose. I'm accidentally clicking right click because I leave my fingers a little too heavy on the mouse. I'll kind of forget about it and then just... And then I'm out of the car. Alright. Where's the super alloy? Where's the super alloy? All cobalt. I have some food now, so I actually can stay out for quite a while. Why can't I drink this? What do you mean I can't drink this? There we go. Okay, are these the normal boring meteorites, or do these do something special, I wonder? Let's investigate and see. Pretty sure this is gonna be normal boring. Normal boring? Normal boring. Now watch me get domed by one on accident. Now that I've called them boring, they're gonna get revenge. I'm trying to stay focused on finding the super alloy, but I just can't help myself. And I have to investigate every single side thing. Updates. Sean back at it with the emoji tweet? What? Who? I'm out of the loop on whatever this is. Doesn't shock me, I'm usually out of the loop on things. And there's, oh, I'll take that. I'm gonna leave all that there. I'll come back and get it. It's a no man. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Therefore, I just was like, what? Okay. So he's doing another emoji thing. That means that he's teasing another. I assume he's doing one of his usual teases about some new No Man's Sky update. Though honestly, at this point, it feels like that game gets some major update like every few months. Do I really want to? Okay, no, I'm going to drop everything inside of this that I can. All right, well, I was about today years old when I realized that the back of my rover was completely full. I did not realize that. Oops, God, stop pressing the right click. I think No Man's Sky still, No Man's Sky very much, absolutely still exists. That community is going extraordinarily strong, and it keeps getting stronger each year, it feels like. That is one of the rare cases of a game that was basically dead on arrival, and they updated it so much that it eventually became good. Though I will admit, I was one of the people that really liked it even on launch. I really enjoyed No Man's Sky on launch. I like exploring, and so getting the chance to just wander on planets. I remember there was one time I spent like 8 hours on a planet just walking east. Or maybe it was west. Knowing me, it could have been either one. So what happens if I go over there? I should have named this stream The Quest for More Super Alloy. Wow, the car is so much more responsive. Maybe it is better. It's weird, but maybe it's better. I'll get used to it. Oh, wait. Hold up. The skyboxes are different. Yeah, the skybox planets are different. The ring planet with all the weird crop circle stuff on it is no longer there. And I assume that is a Qualis. Or maybe that's a Qualis. One of those two is a Qualis. I don't know which one it is. Huh. I'm sorry, hold up. Guys, there are flowers in the texture map now. I don't know if that's normal for this map, but the planets are the real ones. You change so it changes. Oh my god, this is not what it was like on Sunday. I don't know why I said Sunday instead of just yesterday. I could have just said yesterday and it would have been made way more sense, but no. I had to be like, ah yes, Sunday. God, stop pressing right click. I'm about to like, I swear I'm going to break the right click on my mouse so it no longer works. Why do I feel like I'm not supposed to be over here? What happens if I just keep going? It's not stopping me yet. It's still not stopping me. It's still not stopping me. Okay, nope, don't like that. Okay, that's the same death plane that you would see on the other map. Okay, I'm not going to go any further than that. I am not going to tempt fate. No matter how fascinating this is. Wait, can I see, like... Yay! Broken texture map. Woo! Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be all the way out here. That's awesome. There's another game that I play called Walkabout, where it's a VR game for mini golf, but what's funny in that game is they don't care if you go out of bounds on the map, so you can just like hold down in one direction and just keep going, and you'll eventually make it into the void. One of those things where it's like, it's amusing when developers let you do something like that. Like, ah yes, I love looking at terrain that is not complete and not even attempted. So yeah, they did an update on the car, but I will say I am disappointed that there's still no honk button. I cannot honk my car. And believe me, if I could honk it, I'd be pressing the button an annoying number of times. We would be spam clicking that thing, and I'm starting to starve. Awesome, cool, thank you very much, game. I'm gonna go ahead and get the food out of the car before I die. Because knowing me, I will forget. Thank goodness there's no combat in this game, because if I got to this spot and I looked around, I'd be like, oh yes, a boss arena, how wonderful. I too love bosses on my Cheerios. Feels like I'm gonna get jumped. It's just it's a little thing. I feel like we should be getting killed by something. Oh my god. Well, here's the circuit boards if we ever need circuit boards. Wow, that's all this. Oh, never mind. No, that's not all this is. It's another explorable wreck. Okay. Still not what I'm looking for. We're not stopping until I figure out where in the world the super alloy is. Or the aluminum. What happens if I just build here real quick? Put away my rod. I don't know that I ever would have I may have eventually figured it out, because I probably would have eventually remembered that I unlocked that tier 2 thing at some point. And then I probably would have gotten it then. But it definitely would have taken me probably another day or two to have stumbled across it and remember that I unlocked that. Because I did eventually hit that point where I finally looked at all the other things that I hadn't done anything with. I am going to break my right click here in a second. Okay, so I'm immediately seeing two problems here. Number one, I can't find aluminum, and number two, I can't find super alloy. What is that? Huh. I assume that something is going to grow over here at some point, and then this will make sense, but right now this makes no sense. All right, bonsai. That must be prime. It looks a lot less green than I was expecting. Okay, what's in here? Alert, quarantine activated? Well, that concerns me. I don't like reading quarantine activated. That implies that I'm trapped out here with something else. I really wish this game had some kind of horror element, I'll be honest. It feels like it should have some kind of horror element. Either stuff lurking around in the wrecked ships or stuff even lurking around out here somewhere. It just feels like something the game would benefit from. I know that's not in the spirit of the game, but still. It's where my mind keeps going with all this stuff. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm really bad about this tonight for some reason. I'm usually not this bad. Alright, so there's another humongous facility over here. We'll have to come and look at that. Hello. Infernal's back. That one did not jump scare me, thankfully. So far tonight on the jump scare meter, Dolphy has surprisingly gotten one for the first time ever. And Infernal currently has not gotten me yet. This is a shocking turn of events. I've got what? The unaffiliated third party. I like how Infernal will be like, I'm gonna go take a shower now, and then like an hour later, he's like, I haven't gotten in yet. I think I go this way. I pretty sure this is leading me back to my base. Yes. 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 Oh, I'm about to die of dehydration. It's only been 13 minutes. Well, if it's any longer, it'll be an hour. Also, wait. That's a Qualis over there. Which means that other planet is Prime. So one of these is Toxicity and the other one is Planet Humble, I guess. Well, this is outright confusing. I feel like that one shouldn't be so big because this thing that we're on is a moon of Prime. So now I'm just confused. Alright, so what's going on in the drill cave? Alright, I cannot build in the drill cave. That's awesome. Nope, yes, I can. I saw. Aha. Well, that's disappointing. Already got all this. That's right. Bunch of blazer quartz, but I don't need this for anything. I don't think I've run it in any recipes that actually need this. Like, I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure I don't need this stuff. You need that. I'm trying to think about how in the world I'm going to do this with no easy way to get super alloy, because this is going to get really annoying. Yeah, okay, y'all are trying to make me, like, explode. This is concerning me. For the DNA stuff in the warp portal? Yeah, the warp portal. Run out here, taking another shot. DNA stuff. Where is my DNA machines? Oh yeah, you do need it for that. It's still like not hardly any at all though. It's weird. Like that's a lot of quartz to have access to for it to not do much. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm making right now. I thought I came over here with 2 Pimelia trees. Am I crazy? I thought I had 2. The insects jump scared me. Infertile range. Wow. I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know where my Pimelia went. I thought for sure I had 2 of them, because one's there, and there's the blue stuff. Where's the other one? That's confusing. Do I want to move this? I feel like I do. I'm here. So I have a way, I guess I can go ahead and make more Pomelia trees. So we're not in too bad of a spot there. Why have you changed my number? Put this over here. Let's start getting ready for a pressure mining farm. Because it looks like on this map we do have to increase all of the things. We can't just stack on one. I need... Where is it? I need this. I need a bioplastic nugget. An osmium? Here's my osmium. Great question. I'm not sure. Fair enough. Why did you change the number to the year he was born? Nolfi's out here checking all of Infernal's socials. Just going through it. Like, alright. He was born on this day. Social security number is. Mother's maiden name. Password on his computer. Turns out that Dolphy already knows everything about you, including things that you didn't know. Guys, I don't have any squash. I thought for sure I already had squash lying around somewhere. That's unfortunate. Well, this is why we have the tier 3 fertilizer, so that way I can definitely progress to squash at an understandable and not broken rate. We're gonna break the game. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm going to sort all of this real quick, because I'm gonna run out of space pretty fast. Where did that nugget go? Nugget, that, and then I need a little more iron. I will get this organized at some point once we have more resources, but currently we are out of Super Owly. He's finally gonna go to the shower now. All right, so we didn't quite make it to an hour. Fun fact, many legendaries, Ultra Beasts, and Paradox have a base 0. And Baniri. I mean, I think that tells you everything that you need to know about Baniri, right? And clearly, it's a god in disguise. Ah, yes, all of the legendary Pokemon. Zapdos, Articuno, Baniri. Why is my phone going off? That's a text message. Why am I getting a text message? Oh, it's a spam message. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Love it. Alright, squash. I have squash seeds in my inventory I just got. I forgot. Alrighty, now we can get squash, so I'm going to work on building something else. To keep making number go up. It's easiest to just scale up on pressure right now, because the heat is just so freaking expensive. But we're going to need that heat at some point. Lumine being tied for the highest. Something, Lopunny, and community interactions with it. That poor rabbit has seen some things. Oh, the sky is getting a little different. Wait, what? What is that? Are we getting... Huh. That was curious. It was like almost like an aurora effect. The arch does nothing. I just finally looked at it. Forgot we unlocked it. Was wondering if it did anything. Nope. Does absolutely jack diddly. I appear to have picked a really bad spot to build my drills, but that's fine. That was a weirdly delayed reaction for me placing that and the power going out. Usually that's instantaneous. Pokemon whose base friendship changes upon Evo, also Nimble is a base 20 and drops to 0 upon becoming low kicks. Well, that tells you all you need to know about low kicks and how much low kicks cares about anybody. Shout out to the one Pokemon I keep randomly finding as a full odds for no reason. Even if I never see another shiny low kicks, I will still be sick of finding those. He's promised sea shanties? No, we've already done that. There are no more sea shanties. We're done with that map. We're not doing Aqualis anymore. We finished it. We're not going back there. I refuse. We will never go back to Aqualis. That planet sucked. So, on Aqualis, let me try and describe. Why can I build so far away? Wait, I just noticed something. What? That's... Wait. That's very strange. That was very strange. Anyway. No, anyway. Aqualis. Let me try and describe why Aqualis sucked. Basically the problem with Aqualis, there are like some important resources that just don't spawn on that map. You have no way of naturally getting them. Super Alloy was one of the big ones, and Fertilizer and Sulfur was one of the other ones before we finally figured out that you could harvest larva. So most of that map was sitting there waiting and just wishing for the sweet release of death. It was a pretty map, but it was exceptionally empty and very hard to get resources on, so ultimately ended up just being more annoying than anything else. Which sucks, because I was excited to go to that planet. And then I was just disappointed. I think we're going to have to get some Super Alloy the annoying way. Oh, we're going to get absolutely crushed. Alright, well, I wish this would tell me what resource I'm missing. Because it could be any of those. Oh, crap. I just realized that we're locked on aluminum. Okay, hold on one second. I have no way around that with the aluminum being out. I don't want to go and construct the interplanetary shuttle. Whoa, atmosphere has started appearing. Yeah, this already looks very different. That's weird. I don't know how we're gonna get around this. Oh, vegetation's almost done. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get around this. We need to figure out either where Super Alloy comes from on this map, or we have to find aluminum. It's one of the two. I can't function without aluminum. Although, we can do this. And actually, that's probably what we should. Let's go ahead and get this started. Oh, well, I figured out what, Yep. I figured out what we're missing. That's cool. So cobalt is what we have run out of. It's funny how fast this planet has terraformed compared to the other two. It's already so dramatically different, whereas on Aqualis, I felt like we were staring at the same exact planet for the entirety of the duration of our stare there. It just didn't feel any different. They didn't do anything with the water. Can't spell taco without cobalt. Huh. Taco. I mean, they share a few letters. Shout outs to the one type, or well, one of the many types of food. I almost said the one type of food. One of the many types of food that I don't want to touch. I don't like tacos, I'm sorry. The one type of I don't much care for tacos, but I don't mind burritos. Burritos are okay. Yeah, I know. Fight me. Let's see. I want to go ahead and we won't recycle those just yet. Drop these off somewhere. I am going to recycle that. Behold. Recycled bug. It's still like weird that you can just recycle a bug. This is why Phoenix are near extinct. No, I'm pretty sure we're alive and well. We're thriving. Stantum, cobalt, and sulfur. That's the dumbest, nerdiest thing you could possibly have made a joke about. Jesus Christ. Nice. I did not at all think that's where that was gonna go. I was wondering how we were getting tacos, then now it makes sense. Got you looking for what? What kind of movie? Operation Taco Gary's? What? What kind of weird indie bin have you been, like, disappearing into? I'm gonna go ahead and make a tree spreader. Why is this hidden now? I liked it better when it was just always out. Spread it now. Sure. Let me get right on that. Do I have a... this is so annoying. I really wish that wasn't collapsed. That's a very annoying update, but whatever. Now we have some more methane and sulfur. Also where the sea shanties came from. Oh, ironically, well, I guess that just happened to ironically work out with Aqualis being the last map we were on. I think I made a sea shanty. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak tonight. A sea shanties joke. I'm pretty sure I did make one when we went to Aqualis the first time. Where is my doodle? Oh, there's the doodle rubber. All right, well, when we get our hands on an oxygen multiplier, we're going to skyrocket. Got quite the history on that map. Can't it be mod? Wait, you're talking about Aqualis? You've played this game before? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I hated Aqualis. What did you think of Aqualis when you played it? I just told you about it. Oh, I'm so fucking confused. You're confusing me, man. I'm trying to pick up what you're putting down, but you keep putting down Skittles and they're going everywhere. Wish I had more, well. Help! Never sure if only the yellow Skittles specifically. All the other ones are accounted for, but those yellow ones, they're gone. I don't know where they went. They're running for the hills. They'll just randomly show up. Like, I've kind of learned that dice have a tendency to do. I keep finding dice in weird places now. They definitely have a tendency to scatter to the four winds. Slips on a Skittle and breaks her hips again. Yep. Death by Skittle. God, can you imagine like that being a way to go? Death by Skittle. Top 10 ways that I don't want to die. Also, I'm sure this will shock absolutely no one, but I don't like Skittles. Add to the growing list of things that I don't like. Oh, I don't have any tree bark in my inventory. I know I have more. Where did I leave it? We're gonna need a biodome here soon. I don't like any. Yep, nope. Wait, why did you choose 48? Infernal asked that one time. Now I feel like anytime you change a number, we are all obligated to ask. Paper tax. What? Also, that did not go up nearly as much as I was expecting. That number would start skyrocketing. There must be a soft cap where it scales up to a certain point, like maybe a non-linear curve of some kind, which would imply that we need more heat. Oh, one of those faraway planets. I'm so confused on the skybox. The skybox makes no sense to me now. Whatever. Yeah, this is weird. I'm kind of like weirdly locked down on what I can do until I get my hands on super alloy. Need another super alloy, of course. The one thing that I'm very quickly running out of. Awesome. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Love you. Have a nice day. That. There we go. Let's see if we have super alloy in the car. We really need to get one of these biodomes online. That's what Aqualis taught me. We need a biodome at all given times. Just too valuable. Is there another fertilizer in here? Where do I want... Okay, so it's not going to attach over there. That's not going to work. I don't want to attach it to the front because that's really going to mess with the feng shui. Yeah, it's gonna have to go somewhere else. Okay, let's do this. Can you build obsidian pillars? No. Technically, the obsidian pillars is our fuse box. Because that's what we use the obsidian for. Actually, that was funny. The other night was the night we were talking about the nether portal and being able to make a nether portal with obsidian. Unfortunately, you can't, but it's fun to imagine. Just slap it on. That should be fun. Like a moral imperative. Nah, we're pretty locked down on what we can do. God, I don't have, oh, I do have just barely enough for that. All right, whatever. I'll sacrifice the rest of my super alloy for this. I'll have one left to make the thingy. I cannot see anything. It's not iron. I hate that iron and silicon look so similar in this game. I guess I can eat the squash real quick. It's kind of funny to imagine in this game how quickly and panically eating food is a viable way to clear out your inventory. Just imagine somebody walking around and then you need to make space in their pocket, so they just stuff a bunch of food in their mouth real quick. Actually, that already happens, doesn't it? I just realized that. That's already a thing. I don't know why I'm pretending that it's not normal. That is actually normal, isn't it? Can I put that back in there? Nope. Alright, biodome. Nothing to see here, stuff space. I'm pretty sure it's been a long time since I've been to a Renaissance fair, but last I remember when I went, I am pretty sure I remember people like just absolutely demolishing heaps of food just to make like more carrying capacity for more food. Like a disgusting amount of food. Long lines and goats pooping everywhere. It's been so long since I've been to a Renaissance fair. That's actually kind of funny. The fact that the Renaissance fair that I'm used to, so while having this conversation, you are probably familiar with it because it's the one just outside of KC on the Kansas side. Dolphy has switched back to laptop. Welcome back to laptop land. Does that mean that you're working on something, or are you going to just... Ow, my God, my shoulder is killing me. Ah, man. Working on something or playing a game now? Or still just watching this madness as it continues to slowly unfold, very slowly unfold. Yeah, Bonner. Yeah, those are the ones that I used to go to all, like, when I was a kid. I remember my parents took me there multiple times. Hey, look, a bot! Nobody panic. The bot's been taken out back. It's not coming back. It's been killed. He's dead, Jim. Called Mr. Bonner. I call him Mr. Boner. yeah, that sounds like something a kid would do. That does not shock me even slightly. It's still awesome, just too crowded. That doesn't surprise me. I remember they had like a lot of cool things. I want to go back to one at some point because when I was a kid, I always wanted to get one of those big ass swords that they have there that I know are overpriced, but I always wanted to do it and never could because they were too expensive. Now I can do it. Because now I have a decent amount of fuck you money. Clearly, since I have purchased so much Warhammer shit. I have another one sitting on my desk that I started. He's like, it's hard to like appreciate this little fella, but he's in the process of getting magnetized. It's gonna take a little bit longer. Just go online. I could. Honestly, I might end up... What I've seriously been thinking about doing is commissioning someone to make a actual replica sword based on Harmony. Harmony being the sword that Violana uses in the book. Infernal's wet and blind. Ah, yes. It's the title of my autobiography, Wet and Blind. Stevie Wonder in a water balloon fight. Yep. Also, that water is... It's definitely come up a little bit more. I assume it's going to come up a little bit farther, too. I don't think this is done yet. That's a hell of a thing to say, following up the conversation about being wet and blind. Well, part of that mystery has now been solved. I don't want to waste that just yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go ahead and waste it. Nah, I think this is actually a good idea. I need more super alloy. Okay, this is turning out to be very similar to Aqualis, where there is absolutely nothing in terms of super alloy. We're about to get blocked again. If we get blocked by super alloy again, we swap to Pikmin. I'm gonna need just a little more titanium. If I could get more super alloy, I could go ham with making all those new storage units, and then we could have everything be nice, neat, and tidy already, which would be nice, because on Aqualis, it took me way too long to get everything to be nice, neat, and tidy. Alright, rocket platform. Where are we going to stick this monstrosity? Where can this thing actually go where it's not in my way? Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. I know what I want to make. It's this. Need a bacteria sample and a mutagen. Oh. Good thing we have tons of these stupid mutagen things that I can keep mulching for bacteria samples. I guess I need to go build an algae thing already. And then a rocket. Oh yeah, for those who haven't seen this game a lot and want to see something that looks stupid, get ready for what happens when we launch this rocket. Alright, so nice, wonderful, phallic-shaped rocket. It's all fine, you know, fine and dandy. You know, it's definitely going to shoot straight up. It's totally going to shoot straight up. Nothing weird's going to happen unless they fixed it. And I highly doubt they fixed it. They definitely have not fixed it. It's not fixed. It's very much not fixed. And now we get to wonder how long the rocket's going to flop around before it goes somewhere. Actually, I think it's just stuck. Yep, rocket is definitely stuck. Wait, no, he's shifting. He's shifting. And he's gone. Anything you have to say about this would get censored. Probably nothing that hasn't already been said in here. Most nights, it's pretty PG in here. And then some nights, it just gets completely out of control. Just depends on the night. I need more bioplastic nougat. How do I get a notification? I'll just yell at you. Actually, I wonder if there would be a way to like make a bot where it actually sends emails for when it gets too out of control. Be like, all right, guys, shit's hit the fan. I have no nougat. This is a problem. Oh crap! I really have no nougat. Okay. We're gonna have to go traipsing back through that cave and see if we can find a nugget. Yeah, we're gonna have to make... We need another farm and put mushrooms on the farm. That's not a euphemism for anything. And then we need that algae. And then we'll see where we go from there. I think I've already been through there if I remember correctly. Is there any bioplastic nugget up here? Nope. Like that right now. It's funny that I just end up ignoring the uranium rods most of the time. These things are pretty much useless. Okay, so nothing in there. That's not bueno. Very much not cash money. There's the energy multiplier fuse, so now we can make as many interplanetary rockets as we feel like. Provided I can figure out the super alloy problem that we have encountered. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that building that was over there and see if I can find any more bioplastic nugget just lying around. I might have to Google to see if there's a way to get more super alloy out here that's not manually harvesting everything. I'm pretty sure the interplanetary rocket to launch with takes super alloy, unfortunately. I think most of them are blocked by super alloy. God, I wish I could steal this car. Man, I really wish I could steal this. Let me drive this, you cowards. Yeah, there are a couple of rockets that I can launch just with regular super alloy, but we're very much blocked. Well, shit. I don't have those with me. I found one, I think. What the what's going on in here? Elevator temporarily disabled for safety reasons. Access card. Alright, so, well, there's a bioplastic nugget. So, which of you is responsible for breaking the elevator? Didn't mean to disrupt that. Whoops. Disrupt. Awesome. Good word choice, bud. Deconstruct. Sometimes my brain works and sometimes it doesn't. I just realized how long that cable is. Holy. I didn't even notice that at first. Why? Okay. Futuristic planet. We can make generators that don't need cables to power all the things we have, and yet giant cable. Supo to decide what y'all are doing. Hell yeah. If it ends up being Helldivers, make sure to drop some 500k bombs on his head. Do it to him before he does it to you. The car is vibrating again. You have to do a preemptive strike. Ah, God, I'm out of... Okay, well, there's B. Okay, good. I am completely out of space. I'm just hoarding everything. Like, they're giving me so many resources that I can't really do anything with at the moment. I need... quick ass. Alright, now we stick the mushrooms in here, and we are in business with that. So we make more bioplastic nuggets with that. That's good. We can use that to make the algae, which covers that. Alright, let's... bioplastic nuggets shower faster. That's cursed. Selenea super alloy. Oh God. Okay. That's interesting. There are no super alloy spots on this map at all. It is a limited number of rods that you can get access to, and the rest you have to either bring in from other planets or get lucky finding in chests. Neat. Awesome. That's so cool and makes me so unbelievably thrilled. I'm so freaking happy. Look at the smile on my face. Okay, well, that means we don't have a choice. We have to make one of these. Good thing we brought along supplies for this. Now the question is, where did I put it? I need another super alloy rod for this. Oh, God. Where is my... Oh, there it is. All right, with this, we will have the option to go ahead and fire off a rocket. This is the only way that we have to actually get access to more super alloy. This is terrible. Where am I going to put this? Man, whose idea was it for us to build in this weird spot? The spot's terrible. Should never have built here. I don't know what they were thinking. Gosh dang. I might have to actually make more of these. That is really sad, but I may have to actually make more. Because I don't think we're going to get enough from the map. Oh my gosh. Well, we've completely run this area over with trees and stuff. Okay, so that is under control. This is going to be another map where we just end up making 1,000,000 fish, it feels like. Or we make 1,000,000 animal shelters. I wonder if I can make a portal generator here. Potentially make things easy. Well, we have a fish farm. It's like kind of like a animal shelter. Or a fish shelter, I should say. Sorta. We throw the fish out and we let them multiply. Food. See, now using eggplant to make fertilizer is like low priority because I know that we could just mulch bugs for some reason. You know, just casually mulch a bug. So we're waiting on that to come back down. In the meantime, what can I build that doesn't require super alloy? I guess I'll take my access card and figure out where my other access card. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of them. I'm near positive I have 2 of them. I want to go and look at that other base. There it is. Literally in the last place that I looked. Anytime there's an access card, I feel like there's usually something juicy hidden behind it. Pretty typically there's something decent. Let's see what we find. God, my AC just kicked on and it's really cold for some reason. I don't know why, but damn. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some super alloy in this place. We really need more super alloy. If all these chests opened and they just had nothing but super alloy, I'd be really happy. If I see more rocket engines, I think I'm gonna have a hernia. So I have 2 of the 3. Not one in there. Oh, well, there could be. Ooh. What? Okay, this is interesting. Ooh. Sure that it's positive. If we know that we find this planet, we'd worry a lot less. Should we only to do really well in the future, help us suffer much less from the various conditions of our settlement. Laser quartz? That didn't take long to find the 3rd access card. Ooh, I do not like this long hallway. Oh, I know where we're at. Oh yeah, I know where we're at. This is cool. I like this little spot. I wish we could make a base kind of like this. It'd be sick. Locked. Nuclear reactors, don't need that. Main rotors are activated. Took a lot of here, but it was worth it. I feel like face getting a little nudge. Everything went down here. I'm reading all these happy, positive messages, and we know that since this place is abandoned, at some point they're going to go, everybody is dead. Everybody's died. There was no door on the back of this facility. I'm pretty sure that we did not need the access cards. We could have just come in through the back door. I'm also extraordinarily shocked that that did not elicit that's what she said. I'm very shocked that comment did not elicit and that's what she said. Suffocate. Anything goes? Hold on. Like it's funny because I'm captioning it in my head. It's like, don't worry, I'll save you. Shh. Well, shit. There's also something ironic about one of the cars in the lake being a Tesla. Because that really looks like a Tesla if it's not. Where does this go? I'm not a car. You mean this isn't one of those animes where the all of the waifus for some reason can turn into cars for no reason? That's still one of the wildest things that exists. That's a strange one. I remember when that popped up on my YouTube shorts one time and I was like, what the fuck is this? That one got me more than the that weird horse girl anime where you're like flicking through and you're like, what is this? Had more of a visceral reaction to the car one than the horse one. What is down here? Or sturf. Or sturf. You're definitely oh wait. There was a generator somewhere. I don't remember where it's at, but there was a generator in here. Hold the heck up. It was man, I don't really remember where it's at. There's a generator. There's the generator. That was not. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the no. I don't think it was down here. Was it over here somewhere? God, there's so many resources lying around. Why did I take the blueprint? I don't need that anymore. It does nothing. Here? No. Man, I feel like I'm going crazy, but I swore there was a generator somewhere in here that I saw at one point, and I was like, oh, I need a thing for this. I don't think I'm getting confused on which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Someone's driving a shuttle bus. Slash their tires. Take them out and establish dominance. Immediately. Where the heck was this generator at? I'm losing my mind. I swore up and down there was a generator here. I'm... Let's do that. I'm not a taxi driver. But with this one easy trick, you can be. With a slash and a pop. Uh-oh, I'm about to suffocate. I'm losing my mind. I swear there was a generator here somewhere. Oh my god, lockers. With nothing useful in them. I'm going to deposit the seeds in here because I don't need these right now. I'm going to deposit the rockets too. Because I want to take some of this other stuff with me. Two of those generator cores now. There has to be a way to power this on, clearly, because nothing in here has power. And we need power for something. I'm doing one more pass, then I'm going to go somewhere else. Maybe there's a chance that the generator is connected to a different part of this facility and some other part of the map. Gotta be. There's only one cable coming in and out. Let's see what happens if we follow that cable. That's the only thing I think of. Maybe this is connected to something and we need this. Whatever it's connected to. I think it's just connected to these satellite dishes. And if it's not, then it's connected to something in my base. And if it's connected to something in my base, then what am I not understanding? Okay. I tried to turn and the game just said no. Yeah, it's going exactly where I thought it was going to go. Drink real quick. Oh wow, your car does not get as much air as it used to. Interesting. I can't see through my forest. Okay, it connects up in here. I don't see anything. Something downstairs? No, there's nothing down here so far. That door's shut. The card on that. What am I not seeing? It's connected to anything? No. I just realized that these places don't have roofs. I am blind. And stupid. So the ice in here has melted. We know. Thanks, Dolphy. Appreciate it. Glad you always have my back. Really appreciate the confidence boosting. You know, just the help, the nice, insightful comments. Really helping with the self-esteem things. You know, gosh dang. All right. I don't know what's over here. I don't know what I'm missing, obviously. You know I'm about to suffocate and I don't know where my car is, so I'm just going to dip in here real quick. Huh. Good night. I've got so many resources scattered to the four winds. We are gonna need so many of these freaking tier 2 storage things. I want to keep those in my inventory at this point because I feel like I'm getting close to finding something. So now the question is, do I build another heat thing? Probably not. So I got this. That gives me a lot more super alloy and rods to play with. It's good. This off. I really want to figure out this mystery. I've completely forgotten about number go up, and now I just kind of want to figure out how to make thing get power. How get thing power? What am I not seeing? Where was that generator that I saw? It must be in one of those other... It has to be in one of those other ones. I must be misremembering about where it is. Okay, so then what's the mystery of this power cable being connected over here? The power cable goes all the way over here, goes in the ground here, and goes right up into this, and then... Oh, it does go right there. And then seemingly nothing happens. There's nothing in here to do any power. Let's do a couple of things real quick, because this is driving me nuts. Let's take the super alloy that we have. Okay, not that much super alloy. That was too much. Let's take a bunch of the super alloy that we have. And just go ham with the lockers, because this is driving me up the wall. I do not like having... like. Anybody who has played Ark with me knows that I cannot stand it when everything is like lumped into one single unit. It drives me up the wall because then I can't find things. I need to have everything nice, neat, and organized, and I will not accept anything else. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there. I need all the rods immediately. Nobody clip that out of context. Rods. Let's keep finding all the rods. Because now I'll know what my rod situation looks like. How many more times can I say rod? So let's put these in there. I want anything that's a component. Womp womp. Sad rod noises. Oh yeah, we actually joked about this one time where the sound of the rod not working would just be the sound of like dust. It would just kind of be like a little sound. And then you just watch it deflate. This is a storm, no asteroids. The circuit boards. Flash losing noise? I don't remember that noise. I don't remember what it sounds like. Oh my god, that was almost instant. Gosh, nope, go back. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's a really good ED sound effect. That's pretty good. A womp womp noise would have also been acceptable. Womp womp. It's such a great quote. The ED sound effect. Just walk around and just spout that off to people and act like everybody is supposed to know what that means. And then just make them feel out of the loop when they don't know what it means. Absolutely dumpster their confidence levels. And then drop knowledge on them after the fact. They'll be really concerned. Oops, I don't need that. Well, we have plenty of seeds this time around. That's good. How clean this is. Got everything almost nice and neat and tidy and organized, and it's so nice. I don't know if I can throw it away. It's a mistake, so you can say it if you made a boner. Tell me I don't know what this means anymore. Get all the rare minerals into a new spot. That, count that, count that. Super alloy will be staying somewhere else. That, give me that. Wow, we have so much obsidian this time around. Okay, good. We'll be able to make tons of fuse things with this. Alright, now give me all the mutagens. Every single one. I know from experience at this point that the mutagens are absolutely going to get out of control completely. Every time, without fail. It seems fine now. It will not be fine by the time this is over. Okay, that is so much less obnoxious. We still have some stuff that needs to be organized a little bit, but at least that's not as crazy. Let's see. Give me the rods, give me rods, give me rods, give me rods, give me that, give me this, give me that. Take that. Grabbing everything in a specific order so that way I can get it distributed where it needs to go efficiently. Again, I think it's hilarious that we've been on this planet for, like, not even a couple hours. Well, I guess it has been a couple hours. And it's already green. It's got atmosphere building up. Like, this is weirdly fast. I assume that we've already hit the tier for vegetation and we're on the way to the next one. Ah, yes, clear sky. Feel like we already had clear sky, but okay. It's gonna be clearer sky. This is freeing up space for us to go and attack another one of those structures and see what we can find in there. While we're doing that, I'm going to send this back out on another mission to get more super alloy. We're gonna have to keep spamming that, unfortunately. I really don't want to keep spamming that, but we really don't have a choice. Yeah, let's just do it this way. I have kind of a neat idea here, I think. That is off-center. Still off-center? Still off-center? How? Oh, it's off-center no matter what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Huh? Well, that's as close as we're getting. These look like gumball machines. Or like some kind of weird Japanese arcade machine also works. That's going to be the super alloy. This is going to start storing all of our organics. Going to put seeds in one of those over there as well. Get this over to the rare minerals as well. Rare minerals is already full. We might have to move aluminum somewhere else. Rare minerals is really not feeling so rare anymore. Very much feeling like common minerals now. Drop this in here because this is becoming a really good catch-all. I'm going to store that in there too because that'll just keep things from being too confusing. That, give me that. You should have been moved earlier. You all need to move. You need to move now. All of you need to move. You need to move. You need. I think this is looking better. This is getting to the point that this no longer makes my soul hurt. Having everything kind of piled in together. And then we could drop the rest of it off into the catch-all. One piece of food, and we are in business. Bariki business. Off we go. And bonk. I really do hope, bonk, that I really, really, really hope that we have access to portals on this map. Oh god, it's coming straight toward me! My car! I was trying to figure out where it was coming from. I realized that it was a rocket, or not a rocket, and realized it was an asteroid coming in, but oh no, there's another one. It drops sulfur, which we don't need, so that's cool. Thanks, game. I want to say this is osmium. Bingo. That's what I was waiting to see. Okay, so we can come back and get osmium at some point. I'm not going to bother with this right now. I don't think there's much of a point. We have so much osmium, it's not really a problem. It's super alloy that we're blocked by, so... I almost feel... You know what? I almost feel like I need to go back to the Prime planet and start some kind of drone chain with the sole purpose of connecting everything together and making the super alloy rods. Get that automated over there so that way I can ship it to this other planet and we can just have super alloy rods just all over the place. Other things would then become a problem, like iridium, but at least that would solve the immediate issue of not being able to build anything. God, that structure is cool looking. Like some Apex Legends looking thing. That game's dead now, right? Apex Legends is like completely off the radar. Nobody cares about it anymore. Apex is coming back? Really? I haven't heard anything about it in a long time. What kind of information have you got for me? I would like the Fennec would like deets. It was the Fennec's. I liked that battle royale the most. Sure, that's right. A Gundam collab. Ah, Christ. So that means that it's got like mechs or something on the battlefield now, I assume. And they're about to like Titanfall the game and make it so that you can call in mechs or something like that and use that to fight, is my guess. That's what I immediately think. This was a mistake. Oh, just a skin and gun? Okay, that's actually nice. If you'd hopped in and told me that they were going to add like the mech stuff, I would have been like immediately out. Okay, so the game isn't actually completely dead. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that here. It's been a long time since I've done some good old Apex. I used to be really good with the ones I really used all the time was Bangalore and Bloodhound. I had a bunch of other ones unlocked, but I kept going back to those two. There's also a Gundam somewhere on the map. Nice. Just a Gundam hanging out. What a weird collab. Though Gundam is trying to make a resurgence. I know that Gundam now has a tabletop game, kind of like Warhammer. You used Octane? That does not surprise me at all. It is the run, 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 kill everything character. Someone was driving on the wrong side of the road and they made me do a 270 widthwise and just kept driving like they didn't even... Everything's fine. Whoa. There's a lot going on in here. Is this a mega dome? Okay, I don't need some of this stuff. Let's just put this back. Yep. Apex Legends is definitely one of those that I wouldn't mind getting back into. I also know that Haplo has mentioned that a few times. Because back when we played Apex originally, he didn't have good internet, so he would always get killed by stuff that he couldn't see. And it wasn't an excuse. He genuinely had bad internet. I've seen it. I saw it back when he had it. It was awful. Oh, this is like 1 million eggplants, and this is something that I never wanted to see. My God, there's tons of stuff in here. This has to be a mega dome. This has mega dome all over it. He had shit internet back then too. Everyone might be doing substantially better. I'm the only person who's basically exactly where I was at before. Nothing's changed. I'd still have no excuse. Hooray. I need 2 key cards to get in there. Understood. Mission parameters clear. Looking for key cards. Maybe something up there. I'm sure there's like dozens of new heroes. I'm sure I'd be stunned to see the sheer number that exists now. I'm trying to remember who, I don't remember which heroes were added right before I stopped playing. I know we were far enough along to have Valkyrie out. And we had that Aussie guy. We had a psychopath robot. Not to be confused with the original psychopath robot. And we always had all clankers are psychos. Yeah, Revenant. I don't remember anything else that I possibly can. There is nothing up here. I remember that when we played it before, one of the things that happened is when we landed, one of two things happened. We either instantly died or we collected tons of good stuff and never found anyone and then randomly died right before getting to the top two after not fighting anyone the entire game. It always was one of those three, or one of those two. The YouTube notification on the server. Adam is dropping the ball. I don't know what that bird is doing, but that bird might be getting fired. He's not doing me any favors. Though, honestly, when people see the Twitch notification, they should just instantly know that the YouTube notification is out there too. Did you just misname my bird? How dare you? How dare you misname the bird? Newcastle got added? I'm actually not familiar with that one. What was Newcastle? I don't remember the names, but I probably will remember the hero. Wait, was he the... Oh, God. Was he the guy that could drop, like, wall fortifications? Like, dude with the shield? Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, we played... He was out when we played last. I don't know if anybody else was. I'm missing a key card in here, and this is bothering me. I don't know where the key card is. Where's my key card? Let me in. I want to know what's in there. It's probably nothing I care about, but I still want to know. I'm gonna go ahead and just start deleting these so I know which ones I've gotten. The other weird thing that Apex had before I stopped playing, if I remember correctly, they had a way to... There was like a weird 3 versus 3 arena deathmatch. We were doing that for a while too. We were using that to try and get better at the game. And we got to the point where we could win the arenas pretty reliably. And then we would go into an actual match and get wasted in like 20 seconds. I don't see a keycard in here anywhere. I don't know where that keycard could be. Unless the keycard's not in here and it's somewhere else in the vicinity. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure. Okay, let me go outside and check around the back real quick. I'm about to die of oxygen and dehydration. Hold on one moment. Let me prevent death with that first, and then go drink, and then I'm gonna go look around the back. Warning, hydration level critical. If you do not drink within the next 2 seconds, you will just straight up die. Because this is realistic and makes complete sense. Wow. That planet is crazy looking. So that must be Prime. That must be Equalis. That over there must be Toxicity. Nyom. I could just figure out a weird back door into this. But I can't get in without a key card. No, there's glass. It doesn't look like there's glass, but there's glass. Hi. Your new favorite thing to do? I'm trying to think of like the most violent thing. Drive into a gunfight, sit on the big square part of the ambulance, and heal the winner. That works. Make friends with the person who wins. Excuse me. Wow, there's a lot of flowers underneath here. Super alloy. Okay, so now I need to find a key card. Key card gets me in there. I don't know what it gets me, but it gets me in there at least. Cannot go that way. Let's just keep going this way. I'm gonna try to jump the Canyon Gorge. I don't know where a ramp is that's big enough for me to get across, but I'm gonna try it. That looks like a ramp. Yeah, I like the way this looks. Let's try it. Just pretend I'm beeping the horn. Guys, we're not gonna make it. We didn't make it. Disaster. Oh, this is fine. I'm gonna go look and see what's over here. Nothing. Nothing. It was just a lie all along. Just like the cake. How, like, wild in a good way or wild in a bad way? Too fast or too slow? It's one of the two. Before the actual fire truck could show up. Isn't that kind of like what it would be in real life as well? I am gonna go. I have an idea. Drive around anyway. How can it take that long to arrive? Well, they have to find you first. They gotta run around in a circle. They gotta find you. They have GPS, but do they know to look at it? Do they know how to see GPS? Can they read? Do they have a first grade education level? Have they passed kinder? Why? What is happening in here? Do I want? Is this a karaoke bar? They had a karaoke bar in here. What the hell? Why can't I get the blueprint for that? Give me the karaoke bar. I want the cool neon stuff. I want the lava. I can't have the lava lamp. You may have denied me my karaoke bar, but you gave me the lava lamp, so I guess I will let you live for now. Holy glow sticks! What the fuck? What the hell? I wish you could play whatever that is. What is going on in here? They have flames on their outfits. I am so incredibly distracted. I'm about to die. Key card. I'm gonna die because I don't know how to get out. I have absolutely no idea where I'm at. I got distracted by the glow sticks. We might live. We may live. Hang on. There's a chance. The police officer and took the money. He dropped his compensation. Nice. Okay, we did it. What is happening? What is happening? Oh no, I know what this is. No, I don't want to be down here right now. Shit. I know what's happening. I know what's happening and I want it. Shit. I'm just getting this stuff out of my inventory right now because I just need it gone. I'm gonna go try the keycard slot here in a minute because I want to see if that works. All right, how do I get up the slope real fast? I want what's up there. Yeah, boy. I don't know why it's raining all the way down over there, but I know what that is. Hot. Damn! Oh, daddy like you very much. Where's the doodads? There they are. Gimme. They're all rolling downhill. You think that would make it easier to collect them, but they're rolling. Oh man. Have they already started despawning? I don't... Oh, this is weird. I want to collect as much as possible. Watch the dude sit in his burning car as it cooked him to death. I shouldn't be laughing, but that's hilarious. He's just sitting there vibing, having a good old time, just waiting for his skin to melt off. Oh my god, they just keep rolling. No, they're despawning. All right, well that's fine. We got enough super alloy from that to at least keep us going a little longer. We can actually probably make a couple more of those pressure drills. Not quite to the point where we can make a real dent in it. I'm gonna die from so many things here in a second. Uh-huh. Okay, we're not dying to that. Okay, so I definitely want to try and get over to that other base and see if I can use these 2 key cards I have. This water is actually gotten higher again. I'm not worried because I actually built up a hill this time, but that's something to keep an eye on because if that hits my generator, I'm in trouble. Obviously. Okay, so now that we have a bunch of alloy, I can make a couple more of these. I'm just obsessed with storage. What can I say? I don't have an excuse anymore. I just like having everything neat and tidy. That. Take all the aluminum out and move it over here because that's no longer a rare resource. All of this is going in here. And we'll figure out what we're doing with the rest of this. I want to go and dump everything else out of the car real quick, and then we're going to go back and see if this key card is accepted or if it's declined. I like how I just do not care about that wreck in there. I just want to see what the big building has. Oh yeah, lots of rods. So many rods. We'll actually turn that on real quick and get that going. Because we know for certain there's at least a couple of things that are unlocked based on pressure on this map. More rare minerals. It's that one. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, that. And then drop that off and that off. Okay. That's better. Rods. I'm going to leave those 2 other super alloy rods for the time being. I don't want to burn all my rods when I don't have a way to get more at the moment super easily. Not bad. Sitting in his rod was burning. I mean, I assume that he's a grown adult and he can make his own decisions. If he so wishes to sit and burn his rod, he can do what he wants. I don't know why you would want to do that because that sounds super painful, but more power to people. Cool, so now if I can get my hands on a fuse and some pressure multipliers, we'll be in massive business there. I am impatient and I don't want to empty this car out again, so I'm just going to go ahead and start driving. Do I have any... Wait a minute. Got a terrible idea. Well, we have the Cosmic Quartz blueprint unlocked, so I guess that gives us access to literally everything. I want some iron. That's not enough iron to be worth it. Yeah, we'll just drive the normal way. I'm sure that oxygen will come in handy. Let's go. We're going to get all the way over here, and it's going to be, like, super disappointing. Off and away we go. Oh, my neck. Can I... you know what? I haven't gone up this way yet. Let's see what happens if we go up here. This does not appear to be 100% intended. No, I would say probably not, but it's whatever. We did it anyway. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Definitely going where I'm supposed to be going right now. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, that's acceptable. Let's do this. Good thing this has like a 5-star rating for off-roading. There's a chest in this back area where nothing else is. Okay. I don't know why, but all right. That was tucked away really good. All right, please let this key card work. It's a different color, so maybe it'll get denied, but I'm really hoping it's accepted. Disappointment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disappointed. Oh my god, it's not disappointment. It worked. I'm free. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, but I'm in. Oh, there's weird plants. What happened to this colony? Why did this colony fail when they had so much biomass? Which one of you guys turned off all the... Ooh! Red woe. I don't know what red woe means, but whoa. And another access card. Okay. Oh, are those red woe? That, more this, more that. Thank you kindly. There's another one in there. Cool. Neat. I have to be very careful not to accidentally, like, drown or starve. Or not drown or starve. Starve or oxidate. Suffocate or drown. There we go. I got there in the end. Excuse me? More key cards. Hooray. I love key cards. They're great. Fantastic. Love hunting for them. I'm going back to the car. It's so simple, but I love it. Just like, oh my god, I could go up and down. I wonder if you can open that door. There's so many fascinating things on this planet that I've never seen before. Alright, let me out. I wonder, can I... Let's go down here and have a drink real quick. I'm going to see if I can take the car in. I doubt that I can, but there's a chance, so I'm going to try it at the very least. What is having an issue here? What is that? Oh. Starts melting at 20 GTI. That immediately tells me that a lot of the rest of this ice is about to start going belly up here very quickly. We're about to lose a ton of ice. 250 GTI for that one. All right, let's see if the car can go inside. All right, well, the door opens. That door does not detect car. How unfortunate. The door clearly meant for a car does not care that you have a car. It rejects your car and your way of living and declares that we must return to feet. Gosh dang it. Oh my. Okay. Are you done? Take that with me, I guess. Check memes. Oh, I was looking at anything goes. I was confused for a second. Those are both very factual statements. That is a very strange looking picture. But both definitely very Captain Obvious statements. I guarantee you that out of the two of those, one of them definitely said that unironically. One of them may have done it for the meme. The other one probably meant it. One is Abe Lincoln. He's definitely telling the truth. Because the extraction mineral resources, there are far fewer of us than expected to maintain the greenhouses. Plus, this year's yields are lower. I really hope this mine is worth it because I'm starting to find fieldwork less and less interesting. I had a hard time imagining how monotonous it would be. What happened to these guys? It's making it sound like maybe they just started focusing on mining and kind of forgot to make food. And this may have failed, and us being here, we're seeing it come back to life. Possibility. All right, let's go back to the car, drop off stuff, get another key card out of there, and then open that last door. Oh my gosh. Since we mentioned No Man's Sky earlier, it's worth noting that this reminds me... Wait, where's the other key card? We had two of them. Did I already slot it in there? I must have already slotted it. Anyway, No Man's Sky, when it first came out, there were those doors that could only be opened by certain things. And I remember like working so hard to open one of those doors, getting inside and being overwhelmingly disappointed. Oh, I'm about to... oh shit. I put my oxygen containers in the car. Okay, we're fine. My oxygen containers. Aha! Tier 4 vehicle speed. I am sure this is not gonna go anything near like what I'm expecting. First harvest. What a joy to see life growing on a planet, like a harbinger of community's rebirth. These a few species already adapted to low light conditions. Huh. Wheat. Okay. Fine. So this was the final room. You had to go through the others to even get in here. So there's probably something juicy. I hope there's something juicy and this isn't a big old heaping pile of disappointment. It is so far very disappointing. Initial impressions, extremely disappointing. Yeah, there's nothing in this one. Huh. I was really hoping there would be something, but this is a whole heaping pile of nothing. Yeah, unless I missed something, there's nothing in there. Okay. Well, at least now we have red woe. If this ends up growing up and it's just straight up redwood, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ow. And back we go. We have another wave of ice that's going to start melting. I assume that means the water level's about to increase again, which is concerning. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get this. Nope, sure can't. We're going to have to build an interplanetary exchange rocket and see if we can buy some fuses. Probably for pressure first. In the meantime, I think we need to launch another rocket for the pressure multiplier and get that going, because I know that matters now. And then at some point, when I start getting a surplus of rods, we can make a heat exchange fuse joint. I know we need 8. If we make 8, it really kicks off the ground. All right, let's see what we've got. Want to fire off one of those rockets. Let's go. Silicon. Not to be confused with Silicobra. I should have some of this lying around. I have a little bit. Would like to fire off 2 of these, because I know that 2 of them makes a pretty big dent. For 1... Okay, I need 3 more pieces of silicon. Should be more than enough. We'll fire off 2 of these, and then number should start skyrocketing, hypothetically. And there they go. Craft 1,000 items. Go me. The rockets of wiggliness. And I don't know where they're going. Off they go. They're doing a little spin. A happy little spin. It looks like they've already deorbited. That's awesome. Alright, I don't care about those asteroids that are going to come down. I don't need them. I just wanted to increase the pressure multiplier. Yep. Exactly what I wanted to get. I like how they all land up there for some reason. Okay, so what do I need to make the, oh man. Should have enough to make that. I didn't take all of my super alloy. And then just one of those. Just keep adding on to this nightmare that I've created. Oh, what? Oh, gosh. Let's put this somewhere a little more sensible. Huh. An interesting spot that we can tuck that away. Okay, was not expecting that. So I want the oxygen multiplier is probably going to be the best right now. Almost certainly a couple of oxygen multipliers. So let's just go ahead and fire that off. If we slap that on the tree spreaders, we should see a massive increase. Speaking of tree spreaders, we need 2 more tree spreaders. Means I need 2 more zeolite. I need 2 super alloy. I need 2 more fertilizer. And then I need 2 petri dishes. I'm gonna go ahead and break down one of these because I know I'm gonna end up with a bunch of them. Amazing how many resources you can just create using this little thing. I regret not discovering this sooner. Took me way too long to realize how good that little thing is. We'll have to get the other red woe out of the car. So let's put down 2 more of these. Now you have nothing to do again. I was sitting here thinking of ideas. You could always try a Souls-like. Go for something really violent. Okay, that should be skyrocketing. I'm gonna have to figure out where I put my organics that's not here, because this is gonna get out of control really fast. I'm reading a book first. But you're not playing games anymore. Oh my god. I think I might be following close behind here in a minute. Honestly. Stick that in there. I'm gonna stick that. Let's put the sulfur and the methane stuff in the same one. Since you've bonked. Well. Wait, I thought you were bonking last week. Oh, there's tons of stuff left in here. I did not clean this out. You're talking about Mega Bonk? You even streamed it last week, if I remember correctly. I've been misremembering, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that right. Yeah. Guys, I did it. I remembered something successfully. Mark this down. This is a momentous day. The Fennec has remembered something. Put one of these away. And now I want my fuse. All right. And now, when that rocket gets back, we should really be seeing number go up. In the meantime, let's continue unloading everything out of the car. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. What do we got in here that I can actually use right now? Well, that's a start. I wish it didn't take so freaking long for that rocket to go back and forth. It gets annoying waiting on that. It's like that meme where the guy has a little stick and he's poking something. It's like that with the trade rocket, where it's like, come on, do something. I should have done this a little differently. Let's grab that, grab that. Oop. Off our rods. Drop off our obsidian. I feel like if you looked away from this game at any point while I'm streaming it, and then you look back, I feel like 9 times out of 10, you're going to look back to me just organizing stuff. Just feverishly organizing. And I won't... You know what's really funny about this too? I am obsessed with organizing everything in-game, but in real life, I could not be bothered. I do not organize anything IRL. It's just like, it's just chaos. Like my desk right now is such a great example with all this like Warhammer stuff that's scattered to the 4 winds. I want to finish magnetizing this. Once we have this magnetized, this is going to be a really cool one. It's such a fun build. Really like this little creature. Put him back down. Okay. Is the rocket back yet? No. 180 seconds. My God. I could practically read a book while that thing's gone. I believe I still have some fuses. Yep, I still have some fuses that have not been spent yet. I think I want to bring those and mulch them because I haven't found anything that's worth putting a production thing in. Launching that. I'm actually going to have to send something back to Aqualis because there's still a heat multiplier over there that's not been used. Key. Let's load this up and turn this to Super Rod. It's time to get this going. By the power of Rod, I will construct Drill. And by the power of Drill, I will somehow increase this planet's Terra score as much as humanly possible. That's 3 more of those. That's done for the time being. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more of these. Son of a bitch. There's another, there's a super alloy meteor storm. No, this is not good timing. Stop this. Why have you forsaken me? Where are they coming down at? Are they coming back down up there? Why do they keep coming down over there? I'm not even over there. What are you talking about? Wait. What? One came down over there. What? What? Ah! I can't handle the pressure. Nope, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And again, explaining this just so it's not looking like me being completely psychotic as per usual. We need super alloy. There's no way to get super alloy on this planet. Therefore, the super alloy storm is extremely nice. Some recon detachments? Wait. Man's doing Warhammer research, I think. Or he's looking at military stuff. It's one of the two. Oh, but some of it's landing outside the map. Come on, game. Anyway, have a good night, man. Oh, shit. Did I get hit by something? I did. Okay, these come down in terrible spots. I have absolutely no idea where everything is gathering. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. This is, ooh, I'm gonna come back up here and grab that here in a minute. If you just wait long enough, eventually the annoying rocks will despawn, and then you can get all the goodies. Come on. I'm gonna come back up here and get all that iridium. We don't need the iridium just yet, but we will need that here extremely soon because we're about to skyrocket up in terms of the rods. I'm gonna need more explosive powder so that way we can make more of those heat things. And then once we have a decent size of pressure things and heat things and oxygen things, then we can switch back to animals. Animals. Okay, I'm just going to immediately go back up and get that iridium before it despawns, because it's probably going to despawn here soon. I like how I distinctly remember saying earlier that I didn't care about the iridium yet. Well, here's the yet. We finally found it, so hopefully taking action quickly enough. That's already enough to do a lot. And one last one. All right, we're in business. Oh, come on, there's more up there. All right, I'll be mad at myself if I run out later and I don't grab this. That is all I can afford. That's all I can hold. That's good enough. I like how it said clear skies, and it's like almost getting less clear. It's getting foggier. I've been lied to. I've been had. That. Yeah, that works pretty good. That should put us up. Oh yeah, that massively bumped us up. Good. Good, good. Now it's time to turn on the heat. Literally. Oh, I did not have that on because I'm an idiot. Hear very distinct lack of the sound of things building, so that means I need to bring over more aluminium. Going to put the fart gas back in there. That continue building because we definitely need more. And Holy crap, where do you think... Okay. There. Those are not worth a huge amount just yet, but at least they're worth something. They'll really increase once we start launching some rockets. I need another one of those, another one of those. As soon as we get those production multiplier fuses, I'm just going to launch those into space. See if I can't get some Terra tokens out of the deal for that one. Stop making rods for a minute. We've gone overboard with rods. And dismantle this and get some super alloy back. Thank goodness for the redo button. So I'm gonna need tree bark. I think I'm just gonna launch one of these for now and then launch one. Yeah, so now I need just cobalt for the other one. Well, and my rocket engines. Need to find 2 more pieces of cobalt somewhere, and then we can launch 2 more rockets. That's what we... Ah, yes. The rare 3 pro... Okay, they have... I have absolutely no idea what they are doing. Okay, those 2 are mating. Uh-huh. They're trying to go into the mine shaft. They're trying to shaft themselves. Honestly, I would have been impressed if they had managed to get in there somehow. Give me all that. Instantly going to shoot this into space. More fuses. Whoa, soon we'll be able to make more of the, gosh, the portal stuff. We'll be back to doing portal stuff here soon. We haven't done that in a long time, but it's soon on the way. $31.6. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Heat is obviously still weak. Pressure is still a little weak. Biomass is still working on catching up. Biomass is probably an easy win. Because with the biomass, we can do a tier 3 butterfly farm and put some big insects in there, some big butterflies, and that'll probably make that number massively skyrocket. Sky is gorgeous. Like an EVE Online skybox. I like it. I could just sit here and stare at that for a long time. I love this. I love the skyboxes, space boxes, I guess, in EVE Online. They were just really fun to sit and stare at for long periods of time. 250 GTI and we unlocked the tier 2 asteroid attraction thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have tier 2 stuff. Someone has started playing Megabonk. I wonder who that could be. 5,000%? What? Hot damn? Is that just plant? Plant. Plant. Fucking around with mods? Hell yeah. I vibe with mods, obviously. What kind of mods do they have in that game? I'd assume it'd probably be like enemy or map mods is my immediate guess. Let's launch one of the tier 2 rockets and see what this is like since we have so many of these. I wonder if this goes at the same speed as a normal rocket or if it's going to like shoot off much faster. Oh shit, nope. I was not planning on getting stuck on that. It's just a glorified normal rocket. There he goes. Let's go look at that number now. Wow. That made a massive difference. That number is really going up fast. Hot damn. Okay. I respect that. I was not expecting it to go up that fast. That somewhat makes it more enticing to make more ways to make plants. Unfortunately, making plants is really, 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 really obscenely difficult in this game. There is no good make plants button that I have found yet, unless I'm missing something, which is entirely possible. Mod menus to character mods and general quality of life mods? Hell yeah. Oh man. What qualifies as a quality of life in that game? Just any kind of example. Because like I said, I've seen little bits and pieces of the game. I'm not going to understand everything, but I can understand little bits of it. Man, I really hope these trees get ridiculously huge. Good place for a water collector. A B-Hop mod? Auto interact mod. Oh, nice. Okay. I can see where the auto interact would be fun. It'd make things a lot less frustrating. Because I'm saying that because I'm thinking of other games that have kind of been like that game, where it would have been nice to just glance at something and automatically do it instead of having to click a button in the midst of trying to do everything else. Let us put this down somewhere. There we go. 2 water collectors should be enough. I'm about to die of starvation. No longer about to die of starvation. Nobody has to panic anymore. I'm good. I'm not dying today. Maybe tomorrow, though. We'll see how I feel. Come on, there we go. Now I need some silicon. Put some water in there. We can make a couple bioplastic nuggets, and then we can get the algae thing online that I meant to get online like an hour ago. and forgot about. In fairness to myself, there were a lot of distractions. Silicone. Silicone, silicon, silicobra. Going down the list. Speaking of which, we haven't heard anything from the Pokemon front in a while. I wonder when we're going to get any more information about the next games. I really hope we don't have to wait till summer, but I guess it's extremely likely that we'll have to wait till summer. Alright, unfortunately the ice appears to have entirely melted. Oh, never mind. Any more? I'm gonna go make more water bottles so I can get this online. I need one more nugget, and then I can make my algae spreader. Ew. We'll need more algae spreaders before we're done with this, but at least for now, this gets me somewhere. Nugget. I need to go back and look. So we are working on breathable atmosphere from what I could tell, because our breather oxygen user thing in the bottom is slowly getting smaller and smaller. I'm going to put that there. That just seems like a good place for it. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Oh my god, those trees are huge. How am I going to drive the car through here? I just realized that. Yeah, I just realized that's going to be a problem. I don't know how we're going to drive the car through this anymore. We're starting to block ourselves off. Oops. I didn't think about that. Holy cow, that number is skyrocketing for biomass. That's good to be hitting that already. We are working on breathable atmosphere. Dang. Yeah, our system UD is already done. That did not take long at all. 2 more planets. New Terra tokens gained. 1,000. We can fire off for 1 more oxygen and then 3 pressure, and that will take care of the drilling system and the oxygen, and then we can just start working on other things. You need to go back into space. God, I wish there was a way to just one-click that. Okay, I need you to go and get me 3 of these, and 1 of those. Get back out there. All right, and then we should see number catastrophically start increasing. Oxygen will go up a little bit more, and then pressure will massively multiply. Then we'll launch a bunch of rockets, and then we should be in business and start climbing to the next big tier. Oh god, there's another super alloy storm falling. Okay, I appreciate how common it is, but I genuinely have a headache. I have a headache. I don't feel so good, so... Oh my god. Okay, genuinely don't feel that good. I need to go take an Advil PM, and I need to try to see if I can knock myself out some way tonight. We did a stream last night, so we got extra time in there, so I would like to go ahead and hop off here just a little bit early. This is almost a 3-hour stream. It was 6 minutes short. I'm actually surprised by that. We got on earlier than we usually do. So, I want to go ahead and hop off here. I want to go to bed and see if I can feel better tomorrow, because holy shit. I do not feel good right now. Man. Alright, usual spiel. As per usual. as per usual. So we'll be back on Wednesday. Only 20 minutes early. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not too bad. I was hoping to go to the full time, but I just don't feel good. But I will be back on Wednesday unless I get struck by lightning or something happens. We'll be doing Pokemon on Wednesday, and then Friday will be something else. It will not be Planet Crafter, and it will not be Pokemon. We will see what it is. I do not know yet what it is, but we'll figure that out as we get there. I have a couple ideas. So yeah, as per usual, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. We were up to 6 viewers at one point there pretty steadily, so that was nice. Hopefully we can keep getting some progress. I mean, it's nice that we've actually started getting to the point where we're hitting 6 viewers kind of more frequently. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully we start getting somewhere. Yeah, as per usual, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. And that's what makes this fun. I enjoyed it. And hopefully this wasn't too boring. Hopefully people are enjoying this content. With all that being said, thank you all again. I will catch you on the next stream or in Discord, whichever one comes first. Until then, take it easy. Have a good one. And don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Which pretty much doesn't rule anything out. Anyway, have a good one.